Greetings and salutations, friends. I am New Mythrander, and one more slight delay, as I've been looking up stuff constantly lately, and I believe there's a sorcery to be found around here in the Cathedral of Manus Meter, or off to the side of it at any rate. So, we'll head down this way, and I do believe the spell, or Ash of War, I think this one is, ought to be down this cliff. And then off in this direction. And this will also give me an excuse to try out the Meteoric Ore Blade. Although, try out might be a bit excessive, considering I'm not actually stopping to fight the wolves here. Up, I hear a scarab. Oh, there you are. And now we have the Ash of War, Carian Sovereignty. Let's have a quick gander at that, shall we? So it's an even stronger version of Carian Grandeur. This Ash of War grants an armament of magic affinity and the following skill. Carian Sovereignty. Skill passed down the Carian royal family. Transform blade into a magical greatsword and bring it down. Additional input follows up with a horizontal sweep. Charge either attack to enhance potency. Usable on swords, with the exception of colossal weapons. Alright. That's one sorcery, but there is another. Well, sorcery. Ash of War, that one. But there is a actual... Actually, is it sorcery or incantation? I think it's a sorcery, but we'll have to actually reach it and see. I'm going off what little I remember at the moment, from a few guides that I've been looking at lately. And the reason I'm looking at guides now is simply that I've already finished most of the content here. I've already killed Bale and Midra, so I've been through a good chunk of the secret content already. Hell, I've even stumbled upon Trina. There's not all that much more, so I'd rather get as much as I can before we slay Mikola. Yep, Impenetrable Thorns. Apparently this is a very, very, very good spell. Let's see. And it is in fact a sorcery. Sorcery of those who abandon the practice of incantations after devout faith rewarded them with only despair. Summons the Shadow Tree's impenetrable thorns from the ground. This sorcery can be used repeatedly. The image of the twisted Shadow Tree is an edict. Denounce their ways, do them harm, for they have abandoned us. A rather grim sorcery, that. But apparently also a very effective one. Now, Is there anything else here? Well, no false walls to cleave through at any rate. Alright. Now for our final distraction. We will visit Tolier and St. Trina. I wish to see if anything has changed with them. However, I fear that I met Tolier too late. I met him before I even long after I reached the Shadow Keep. And even after slaying Mesmer.
Please, leave me alone.
So am I going to have to kill Mikola and restore what's left of him to St. Trina? I see her move a bit. But all I can do is imbibe the nectar. Which, at the moment, is simply a death sentence. Yeah. I approached the Shadow Keep too soon, it would seem. And as a result, I lost the ability to do some of these quest lines. Oh well. Now we go to Mikola's dungeon at last. We enter his domain. Which will be quite the pain, I'm sure. And I'm not exactly fond of being reminded of Count Ymir here. I found his end, the madness he fell to be distasteful at best. So it's actually been a while since I've been here. I wonder... No, can't quite get me in here, can you? Ah, but I'm forgetting. This is one spot where there is something of interest. But there is another, if I recall. Enir Elim, outer wall. I believe it was here at the first rise. Let's see if I remembered correctly. It seemed that there was an elevator right off of a Grace. Yes, this is the place. And the elevator was this way, I believe. Yeah. Let's find out what this leads to. Bellerat. Oh. That's where we... Oh. Okay then. I was wondering whether I would have to come back this way to find a new secret or two. Nope. No need. Well, alright then. I thought there might be an entire separate path waiting. But no, it simply leads us back to the top of Bellurat. So, I believe there's an enemy this way. One of the bigger ones. There he is. Let's give this new sword a test run, shall we? The forward momentum is pretty nice on that. Ooh. Okay, the explosion. That is cool. That is a nice touch. And the weapon scales with arcane. Mostly with strength, but also with arcane. Makes it a good... good job that I increased my arcane to 52 recently. Meaning that this sword is getting pretty good scaling now. Okay. Back to the spiral rise then. As I was assuming... that there would be a path leading elsewhere down that elevator. But no, it takes us right back to the Lion Dancer chamber. And therefore, nowhere new. Not by itself, anyway. Not that I saw. But, who knows? I haven't explored everything yet, not even close. Certainly not here. Here, we're still brand new. I do appreciate a thrust on one of these swords, and this weapon, this certainly looks the part. Honestly, I would be annoyed if they had this bloody horrific point on it, and you couldn't stab with it. That would just be silly. Oh, more of you. Oh, that's a... that's a new one. You seemed a bit tougher than the others, too. Okay, so I should definitely use Mesmer's spear against this lot. Just so that he can't, get in the air. No. Oh, you still get it off anyway. That's very nasty of you. So I'm going to have to be very careful about you lot. Especially if you're able to summon the spell, even after I've already stabbed you. And with a colossal weapon, no less. Very nasty of you indeed. Once again, makes me glad that I decided to add on healing miracles to my average loadout. As it does make the exploration far easier. And yet another way, the game provides you tools that can make your life far, far simpler. That dying screech made me think you still had something in you. Revered Spirit Ash. Very good. Do I need the... Yeah, I do. Ah, but the seal of the Erdtree favor also does just enough. Now where does that lead? Problem is, if I jump to it, then I won't be getting back straight away. So I'll see what's up here. What the? You buffed yourself, apparently. Different sound to the floor. That part's made of wood. Wonder if I can break it. Ooh, what? Erdtree fragment, that's another blessing I can make. Oh, it's you. I cut your health in half. Ha! I'm so used to using the heal with the left hand. I'm going to have to get used to the fact that it's now in the right. But far better for it to be in the right hand. Now that I have a catalyst that can cast miracles and sorcery. That's also fantastic for the mimic, too. Nope. Silverhorn Tender. And a stairway that leads to nowhere. Looks like there was an entire tower that used to be here, but was since destroyed. Horned warrior ashes. Staunching boluses and neutralizing boluses. Okay, horned warrior. Ashen remains in which spirits yet dwell, used to summon the spirit of a horned warrior. This heavily armored guardian spirit of the tower attained inhuman strength through divine invocation, and wields a curved greatsword that brings horns to bear on its foes. In the tower, these warriors and their weapons both are spiritual vessels. Alright, pretty much the same as what I heard before. The horned greatsword users are still a nuisance to me, though. Oh, now where are we? Ah, there's the rooftop we were on a minute ago. Okay. And we can go even higher. I wonder where this will lead us in the end. Thought that was another ladder. Let's see, there seems... No. Can't quite see the way to get to that rooftop, but there does look to be a shiny up there. And we're right back to where we were before, more or less. Yeah, this is where we slew the lion dancer, and where he has slain many other tarnished, it seems. Kinda hard to tell. Is there a shiny over there? It almost looked like it, but... can't see from here clearly enough. Sun warmth stone. Times 2. Nope, that's too far of a leap. Okay. So the answer is not that way. Further up seems to be correct. We're up further in the spiral. So number 6. Yeah. Saw that coming. Oh, I see. Well, damn it all. I would be tempted to jump down and get that item. But the distance looks a bit long. And I'm already so high up already. And I should English better. Already twice is redundant. A bit like you guys coming at me is redundant. That looks like a great big altar up there. Okay, this... Ha! Well, well. Now where are we? Oh, this. That reminds me an awful lot of Bloodborne. Yeah. Why on earth would you design it like that? Oh, one of you. Caught you, but you blocked most of it. Ooh, that did a nice chunk. Ooh, careful that I don't get knocked right off the damn map. Okay then. Looks like we found another interesting path. Oh. What have we here? Somber ancient smithing stone. I'm going to be needing a lot of those. Every time I hear that little sound effect, that little whisper, it makes me think that someone nearby is ready to shove a spear up my rump. Usually miracle of the miracle kind, given this place. Okay. Hold on, is that... Yeah, I think it is. We are above... Yeah, we're right above the grace. Hang on. Can I also get to... Ooh. Okay, careful. Oh. 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 Damn it. Okay, well. On the one hand... Damn nuisance. On the other... Can get to it this way. Greybird Helm. Can't say that I'm all that intrigued by this one. Where did it get to? Oh, there we go. Stone helm with a tinge of green. One of a set of armor pieces cast in the image of the grave bird. Empowers spells which summon rings of spectral light. Grave birds are ancient golems, created to guard the spirit graves built where all manners of death ultimately drift. Alright. And now I should survive the drop back down here. And I can just summon the lift again to get right back. As we will be heading upward yet. At least until we find another grace. Because I've thought of another quest line that I have not finished yet. Namely, that of Moore and his gatherer brood. Oh, I can summon. I'll summon it as a sorcerer. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Gonna be like that, are you? Yeah, I think summoning the Mimic was a bit overkill. Hold on. Horned Warrior's Greatsword. Don't tell me. Oh, you... Hold on. Curved Greatsword of the Horned Warriors, Keepers of the Tower. A heavy weapon made to bring the deft strength of the warriors to bear. The ornamental, tangled horns allow the blade to serve as a medium for horn calling. Unique skill, Horn Calling Storm. Invokes tangled horns to cover the weapon's blade. Call a storm into the horns, then mow through enemies. Additional inputs allow for up to 2 follow-up attacks. Okay, so I was grinding for a solid hour before trying to get a copy of that greatsword. So either I just got lucky, or, far more annoyingly, it might just be that they coded it so you only get the sword from that guy. I hope that's not the case, and that I'm wrong, and that I was just getting absurdly unlucky. Because at least then it would feel like I hadn't wasted quite so much time. Yeah. Nope, not enough for the blessing, eh? Oh well. So, Moore. Yeah, he's actually still here at the main gate cross. Interesting. Another thing of interest, I think I know what to do with the pest that was lying on the ground there behind the Church of the Crusade. And what reminded me were the soothing sunstones that we picked up just now. So I'm going to try dropping a warmth spell, or rather, warmth stone next to him, and see what happens. Pity there isn't a grace closer to it. I could go after the fire golem, the furnace golem, but nah. They take a long time to kill, and I want to get, well, to the end of the story of the DLC before I take the time to slaughter all of the fire golems. I still think Wicker Man works as a good enough name for them, honestly. But that is in essence what they are. Let's see, where was he? Hang on. I could have sworn the pest was around here somewhere. Maybe up here? Ah, there he is. Let's see. Will this help? Oh, he's moving. Okay then. Are you willing to speak with me? He's definitely on his feet again, kinda. No, he doesn't seem to want to talk. Oh well. Let's go chat with Moore instead. Maybe he will thank me for saving one of the brood. The gathering brood. We shall see. Come on. Let's load in. Hello, Moore.
I don't feel it. It's broken. Kind Miquella's light is gone. But I stand tall. Together, we work. Together. For Miquella the Kind.
Oh, you have some new items to sell. I might as well buy them all. But we do have the option to speak with him.
I don't know what to do. Our mother abandoned her brood. She did not love us. We are her children. What should we do? Must we be sad forever?
Well, you ought to answer that yourself. But I wonder if saying that will do anything.
I don't know either. I don't know what to do. Our mother abandoned her brood. She did not love us. We are her children. What should we do? Must we be sad forever?
I say to thee, put it behind you.
Maybe that's kindly Miquela's love. Love for all the unloved. Love to banish the pain.
Unfortunately, Moore, I know for a fact that Miquela does not love you. Nor does he love anything else, for that matter.
Oh, I know. This is for you. The forager brood give their thanks.
The cookbook.
Yes, the unloved. Every single one of us can banish our pain forever.
Perhaps there's more to speak of.
You come often. You enjoy things. I like finding things. I like you.
I thank you, Moore.
I like finding things. For you, Lady Leda, her allies, and the forager brood. Things bring joy to all. I, for you, things bring...
If only it were that simple.
Goodbye.
Alright, so we did get something for conversing with Moore. Cleansing Chamber Anterium. Well, now, I wonder what we're in for going further up. Oh. Yeah, I saw this coming. Leda. The Needle Knight. If I'm being brutally honest, I don't have much in the way of pity for Leda. Not much at all.
I thought I'd see you here. It's been quite some time. It was never kindly Miquela, was it? The Erdtree was leading you all along, so that you might ascend to lordship. Why come to these lands to begin with? I suppose it must be what His Eminence, or perhaps the Erdtree, desired all along. The clashing of the favored lords, such that one would prevail. So be it. If you insist upon facing Miquela the Kind, then I will run you through whoever you might be. Don't tarry now.
Well, well. Ah. Ansbach. So you will take up your blade again. Not until the time is right, eh? Very well. Pureblood Knight Ansbach, come to my aid. Needle Knight Leda, you knew of Miquella's deception. You knew of the spell he placed on you and all the others, and yet you remained in his service.
Don't you dare approach Miquella the Kind. Needle Knight Leda, Dryleaf Dane, and our allies will never allow this.
I am the Red Name Freya. The time has come.
I had hoped it would go other with you, Freya.
I did not hope for a worthier foe. This is our moment. Let's make it something to remember. You were right. In your body. Truly.
Horn scent.
It was.
I feel you were a victim in all this.
I am Ansbach of the Pureblood Knights. I stand with blade aloft, blood of fire, for the dignity of my lord and master Moog. You and I, fighting a tragedy.
Yes. Okay, this has gone on a long while. Dryleaf Dane, you have a lot of oomph. Uh-oh, Leda.
I'm sorry for speaking to you as a compatriot when we stood before the withered arm.
Lady Leda,
No.
suspicions were dead on. In the end, I could not bear your lies. Lord Moog and our pact of blood.
This battle I send you on. It was an honor to face a worthy lord.
No, we're not done here. Now this is quite the battle royale. Oh, and we get to spawn in right where we fell. Very good. And it's a good job also that I only had 10 runes. Alright, let's try this again. I'll definitely be needing your help, Ansbach. I wonder... should I summon the Mimic as the caster or use him for the Moonlight Blade? I'll summon the caster version. Possibly better distraction that way.
Don't you dare approach Miquella the Kind. Needle Knight Leda, Dryleaf Dane, and our allies will never allow this.
I am the Red Mane Freya. The time has come. I do not hope for a worthier foe. This is our moment. Let's make it something to remember.
Ow. Nice little trick there. Yeah, being able to use the Twin Moon is too good to pass up.
I am Ansbach of the Pureblood Knights. I stand with blade aloft, blood of fire, for the dignity of my lord and master Moog.
I offer this fight to Mikkel the Kind and Leda.
Righteous Tony, it appears that our interests have aligned. A balm upon my soul it is that we do not meet today as enemies. Now, my blade. Look closely.
Fall, dry leaf. I don't like that I have to fight more. That's eating at me a little. Many of these others... No, I don't care, but more...
I'm sorry for speaking to you as a compatriot.
Oh, God damn
This
it.
battle I send you on
Leda caught
was an
me.
honor to face a worthy war. Now go.
Damn it. Okay. Yes, this'll be quite the drawn-out engagement. And I have to pick my moment. Okay. So yes, summoning the Mimic and giving him the staff will allow him to heal as well as attack. Quite useful.
Don't you dare approach Mikula the Kind. Needle Knight Leda, Dryleaf Dane, and our allies will never allow this.
I am the Red Mane Freya. The time has come.
Come to me, Freya. No more will you heal.
You were fine. In your heart, truly a glorious battle. It was.
Mikala, please. Bring me outline.
Okay. I managed to avoid getting rotted this time.
I stand with blade aloft, blood of fire, for the dignity of my lord and master Moog. Righteous tarnished, it appears that our interests have aligned. A balm upon my soul it is that we do not meet today as enemies. Now, my blade, most closely. You and I, fighting tragedy.
Yes.
I can't fathom your convictions. After knowing kindly Mikula,
Damn it.
it's fled to your lord of blood.
That's a lot of damage. That is a lot. So is that, though. Ooh, you just managed to evade that.
Lady Leda, your suspicions were dead on. In the end, I could not bury the memories of Moog and our pact of blood.
Sad. Forever.
Oh, poor Moore. Now for you, Dryleaf. No more. Oh, you've already burned your healing. And now I burn the rest of you. No. I had such a good line there.
I'm sorry. If the world be gentle,
Now that was a fight. I actually kind of loved that. That was probably my favorite NPC fight in any FromSoft game. Oh. Now I have slain them all. Oh, more. Would that it did not come to this. Verdigris armor. We'll do this one at a time. Verdigris Great Shield. Huh. Higher defense in everything but magic. Great shield made of the unusual metal known as verdigris. Boasts greater guard capacity than damage negation, to the extent that the shield will continue to protect its target even if its bearer should die. Unique skill, Moor's Charge. Ready the shield with both hands, then charge forth while maintaining guard, ending in a shove imbued with verdigris magic. Knocks back nearby enemies, but does not cause significant harm. Hold to extend the length of the charge. Okay. So the Eclipse Shield might still be a better choice, simply because it does not have an Ash of War. And Leda's sword. Light greatsword with gold inlaid. Weapon of Leda, the Needle Knight. Deals holy damage. Though polished to a mirror sheen, this blade still reeks with the stench of crusted blood that lingers from the cull of her knightly comrades. No wonder you trusted no one. Unique skill, Needle Piercer. Skill of Needle Knight Leda. Generates 10 gold needles, which pierce their target all at once. Those pierced are purged of all ailments and special effects alike. Interesting. So if they're ever buffed, that sword will remove the buff as well as any poison. Freya. I thought you a fool. And a traitor to your lord. That you would side with Mikola despite his intent to defile Radahn with his resurrection. Ill servant you were. Weapon of Freya, a red mane. Great sword decorated with a mane, much like the weapons used by her liege. The spirit of Freya's training lingers in this sword, enhancing the power of Redmane battle skills. Skill, Spinning Slash. Skill favored by dexterous warriors. Slash foes as your body spins. Additional input allows for a follow-up attack. So hold on. That sounds awfully generic, so can I actually infuse this with a different Ash of War? Wasn't expecting that. And now for her armor. Oh, and I forgot to read the Verdigris armor. Helm made from an unusual metal known as verdigris. Verdigris is said to be the gift of an outer god, possessed of an enormously hefty yet supple strength, thanks to its rusted nature. And Freya's helm, golden helm of Redmane Freya, member of General Radahn's most distinguished knights. A hideous scarlet wound was once hewn into the center of her face. Later, Mikola gently put his lips to it, and the unfading scar became the compass that Freya would thereafter follow. Interesting. Okay, same deal there. Golden armor of Redmane Freya, member of General Radahn's most distinguished knights, affixed with a black woolen mantle. After witnessing Freya's valor as a gladiator in his youth, Radahn invited her to join the ranks of his most trusted warriors. Okay, looks like it's going to be the same for the others. The horn scent. Caterpillar. Soiled loincloth. Ugh. Curved swords with long sickle-like blades. A pair of weapons made to be wielded in both hands. Forged by a horncent in the name of revenge. In vengeance for the flames, my blade I wield. Unique skill, Revenger's Blade. Dash up to an enemy and slash them open with the blades held in each hand. By holding down the button, the initial dash, will be extended. Follow up with strong attack to hack the enemy to pieces. Grotesque mask constructed from countless solidified caterpillars. A ritual implement of the greater potentates of Bonnie Village. Used to ward off thoughts of impurity, doubt, temptation, and other wickedness one is vulnerable to while absorbed in divine ritual. A ragged black cloth overlaid with braided cord. Attire of a vengeance-seeking horn scent. The braided cord ties together the vow of the Revenger with the victim's grudges. It must never come undone. Enhances both watchful spirits and the vengeful spirits summoned by horned bairns. Interesting. Lots of very specific buffs, I notice. Ragged black cloth tied with braided cord, attire of a vengeance-seeking horn scent. This lightly soiled loincloth of ragged cloth does little more than conceal one's nether regions. Indeed. And last of all, Leda. Oh, no, Dryleaf Dane. Dane's footwork. Dane's footwork. A technique for hand-to-hand combat without the aid of a weapon. This martial art focuses on kicking techniques. This kick-based martial art is unique to Dane, a dryleaf and sworn ally of Leda. He acquired these skills by training with the aid of a waterfall, letting the water beat his body and throwing himself into its basin. Skill, Palm Blast. Skill of the spiritual seekers known as the Dryleaf Sect. Imbues hand with energy before using a palm strike to unleash an explosive blast. The already formidable at power and impact can be bolstered by charging the attack. I see. So where is Leda? She should be here as well. It would not do for her to be the only one to escape. Ah, there you are. Leda's armor. The Oathseeker Knights were your compatriots. Chest armor of Needle Knight Leda. Slightly strengthens attacks following a dodge roll or backstep, as well as dash attacks. Embroidered with a golden crossed tree motif. I am not reading that at all right. Embroidered with a golden crossed tree motif, the chalk white cloak and surcoat symbolize the honor of the Needle Knights. Kindly Mikola fashioned us as his needles to quell all, to ward away all. Okay, I like that quite a bit. So sorry, Leda. I think I'll be stealing this getup for a while. And now, what lies before us? Oh. I'm not allowed to kill anything in this area. I wonder... Am I already about to run into Mikola? On the off chance that I am about to run straight into Mikola, I think I'll end the video here. We're running a little long as it is. And I most certainly want to be ready for what's about to happen, assuming that we're about to run into Mikola. So, look forward to that the next episode. And if you've enjoyed this, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, have a good day.